Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to Subnautica. Hello Matto, good to see you in chat. It's rescue mission time, folks. We gotta get our blood oil harvested so that we can produce some benzene. And then we need to make the, the grapple arm for our prawn suit. And then we need to retrieve the prawn suit. Tragically, we are waiting for those two little sprouts to finish sprouting. Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm, Matto, at the very least. 54 and 53, that works for me. Y'all know me, folks. I like to keep the streams going as much as I possibly can. Hello, Mr. Sandshark. How you doing? How you hanging?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. So here's a thing. Right? We got our little eggs there. Now I just need Michael and then I'm good. Good. We love to see it, folks. Truly do. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. Hey, fellas. Here's what we need to do. We need to start breeding Reginalds. Actually, yeah. I know that, who's his face? One of you little gremlins in chat. One of my little beans was saying like, no, don't use the salt. Don't cure it. Just hold it in storage and cook it. But I like curing them. It's one thing. It's one less thing I have to worry about in the future. And what's up, Matto? I'm always happy to learn something new. Whole zone is kind of... I need to add more decor to my big room. The egg hatches, you can put it in the fish tank. That is good to know. That is very valuable information. Although what it will hatch into, who knows? Anyone's guess. There we go. And then we do this here. We put the thing in the thing. Honestly, just so that I know where they are. These batteries are going back in. Well, we'll grab 2 of them and swap out for our scanner, I suppose. Did I not grab 2? I sure didn't. Swap that out. And then swap that. Ooh. Of course I managed to. I'm just making this as difficult for myself as possible. Baby Reaper do. Excuse me, folks. Got a little tickle in the old throat there. Alright. How are you guys coming? Coming along? Okay. We'll grab a little bit of the old blood oil once that's available, and we'll make our benzene, and all will be well. Matto, how are you doing today on this fine Sunday? Well, very, very early evening or very late afternoon, depending upon how you look at it, at least on my end. Don't know what your time zone is, although if memory serves, you're like on mountain time, aren't you? So it'll be a little bit earlier in the day for you than it is for me, because that is how time zones work. Don't worry, Weird Sushi, we're coming for you. Just as soon as we can get our blood oil harvested. And we've got the purple tablets in our inventory. Ooh. Chug-a-lug some water. Ooh. And that's how that works. Seamoth depth module Mark II. Enhances safe diving depths considerably. Does not stack. Well, let's take a look at that then, shall we? Because we could definitely make that. Magnetite, enameled glass, and plasteel ingots. Arm tattoos reveal, no less. Other arm, too. I've got both of them. Thank goodness. Some folks ain't that fortunate. And that's not a joke, that's just an observation of fact. Get some glass. Fabricator. Enameled glass. Alright, and then, what was it, a plasteel ingot? Yeah, let's mark this out, actually. This is modification station. Thank you, Locanist. Matto, I have definitely shown off my tattoos on this stream, on this channel before, I promise you. But again, your enthusiasm is appreciated. It is what gives me the strength to go on. Let's see here. Dude. Because a plasteel is titanium ingot and a couple of lithium, which we also have. Have that. Nope, that is all lead. Actually, I'm going to stick my other chunks of lead in there. Put the titanium back where it belongs. And then grab... I know I have lithium around here somewhere. I can smell it. There it is. Did I already have enameled glass? I sure heckin' did. I also have more cured fish over here for some unknowable reason. Probably because it was the closest locker at the time, which is exactly the kind of thinking that gets me into trouble in the grand scheme of things. Ah. Delicious. Doot and doot. I'm gonna stick that salt back in the salt locker. Boop. Then we're gonna grab plasteel ingot. Yes, yes, yes. And then we just need the magnetite, which I do believe is over here. And it is. Alrighty then. Ooh. Harold, I have need of you. Let's find SpongeBob this episode. Ooh. Excuse me. Good gracious. Oh, I think it needs to be docked in the moon pool. Which is, you know, fair. Tell you what else we could use is some there's a thing. Interior modules, please. Yeah. Power cell charger. We could do that. That doesn't even take that much energy, or that much resources rather. I'll look into that. We'll have to consider it. There we go. Could I have accessed that from the water? Probably. Come here, my beautiful son. Crush depth now. 200 meters, not for long. Jump up in the air and click my heels. Like I'm a little magical undersea gentleman. Plasteel ingot again. Do I have the Cyclops? No. Not as of yet. I'm working on it. Right now we're on a rescue mission because we're getting Weird Sushi back from the depths. Speaking of which... Oh. Hello? Please? Oh, it is still growing the blood oil. I played Balatro day before yesterday, Matto. Besides, I did very poorly. I did not once get past Anti-8, which is very unfortunate. I didn't even see the end of Anti-8. Hello, Michael Viathana. Good to see you in chat as per usual. What's the weather out in Texas? Me and Matto want to know. Inquiring minds need to know. 99 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Now I can sleep at night. Knowing that I would not be able to sleep at night in Texas, because it is too warm over there. In that giant, hot state of yours. Now there's another... When did I... Oh, that's right. This is my random stuff. His addictions have been fed today. 102 yesterday. Good gracious. Good gracious. Alright. Now, show me what I'm actually looking for, please. Which is... Actually... I mean, I'll... Yeah. Show me limestone. Limestone's all over the place around here. Whee! Let us see what we can see under the sea. Ooh, you know what else we need to do? Besides clear our throats, apparently. Oh, where is it? Yeah, here is it. Reinforced dive suit. I don't know how to make synthetic fibers, or do I? Yes, I do, and it requires benzene. Okay, but we now have the capacity to put that stuff together. Eventually. In the meantime, yoink. Oh, I don't need to be running around catching fish. Well, I'll tell you what else is older than... rather, let me rephrase that. In fairness, horses are also older than cars, but a car is still a better way of getting around more often than not, so...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's give a score 1 to modernity. Locanist, out of curiosity, I do hope that I'm pronouncing that somewhat accurately, but where are you coming in from? If you're using jolly old Celsius. Because it ain't the US. We don't cotton on to that metric nonsense. Makes too much sense. Ooh. It considerably is now 500 meters. Okay. But... Vehicle upgrades. Modification station. What about this, though? Whales! And my memory is that of a goldfish, so I do not know if you're pronouncing it right. The Great Kingdom of Wales. Home of the third actor to play Bond, if I'm not mistaken. Although I'm completely blanking on his name right now. Wasn't Lazenby, because Lazenby was second. Dalton. Timothy Dalton, I think? No. Roger Moore, right? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm props to someone, but not I. I have more important rescue missions. The egg hatched? Eggies. Little fellas. Oh! Oh, I love them. They're my little friends. Alright, you bugaboos. Time to make way for the new kids in school. Not mine either, in fairness. My cup of tea, that is. But I have been recently... Oh, he big, huh? I have been recently quite taken with the podcast Kill James Bond, which is hosted by a... oh no! I can't fit him! Well, that honestly, makes a certain amount of sense. Can't put that one in a fish tank. Maybe... Can't imagine my gas pod. Yeah, will also not fit in a fish tank. Tragic, but unsurprising. That being said, I'm gonna put these guys in here and hope to God that they figure out how to breed. But yeah, Bond is also not my cup of tea, so to speak. But I have taken to listening to a podcast about James Bond, a very deconstructionist podcast hosted by three very talented trans women, Alice Caldwell Kelly, Abigail Thorne, and Devon. Although Devon, I believe, is non-binary trans feminine, not strictly a trans woman, but you know. That is how I've heard the podcast described by their producer, so I feel okay describing it as such, but we'll see in the grand scheme of things. I know I'm curing my food. If I release it, it'll be friendly to me. Seems unlikely. I'm gonna keep him in my big old tank, in my tube. That does make me very happy, though. All right, focus, pocus, Ned. What are you doing? We're waiting for... Well, that's very, very nifty, Locanist. Here on the channel, we are welcoming and accepting of all sorts of people as long as they extend that courtesy to everybody else. So welcome aboard. Glad to have you. No, Locanist, I assure you, Texas is real. I have family that lives there. Never been there myself, though, so it could still be just one massive prank on the both of us. Benzene. Alright, it and it. Whee! Alrighty then. What am I doing? I don't need to be out here. Good God. It's just guns. Population of Texas, 100% gun. It is, the entire population is ammo Americans. Grappling arm. Titanium, which we will get. Advanced wiring kit, which we can get. And more lithium, which we do have. Although, Lord knows, we are starting to run low on the stuff. Michael isn't human, he's Texan. Alright. I'm astonished that it is not showing off more limestone chunks. Whatever. Scanner's broke, y'all. Don't know how to break it to you. It was also not showing any... Oh, is there just raw titanium sitting around somewhere? Slight inkling. Okay, I'm wandering my base in circles. Not sure what to do. But here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Kyanite. I don't even know what that is. Gonna keep that pinned. We're gonna pin the grapple arm. Advanced wiring kit. Gold. Okay, so we need the wiring kit, which is 2 silver ore. Which we do not have there. What's been 3 days, Matto? Wiring kits. Oh no, Matto. I know exactly what you're referring to, and I assure you, it's there. Might have to go digging for it. Maybe load the banner up into your preferred image editing software, but I assure you, it's there. I'm sweating at the thought of it. I just washed my hair. Yeah, speaking as someone who works in a refrigerator, the idea of heat that bad is very literally, very nearly mind-melting to me. Could not be me. Okay. Computer chip. No, I'm not out of gold. I have a whole locker full of the stuff. Okay. How make the computer chip? Copper wire. It is just under the N. Well done. Very small. Unobtrusive, even. But it's there. I have a single piece of copper ore. This is unacceptable. This is high treason. This is terrorism? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Locanist, is the UK as gloom dreary as people make it out to be? Or as perhaps the stereotype is? Hello, creature egg. Oh, by the way, Locanist, just for my own future reference, I typically, just because, you know, I don't know what people's deal is, I typically, when talking about, folks in the chat, I typically default to they, them pronouns, but I'm curious if you have a preference along those lines. There's my limestone chunks. That's what I'm looking for. The vast bounty laid out before me. With the most limey of stones. These guys aren't gonna succumb to scurvy anytime soon. Not quite. Wells is infamous for rain, but summer is still hot. And basically it's cold longer than a short winter time you may be used to. Also, I go with they, them. Duly noted. What's up, Deagle? And no, not yet. The Cyclops still evades me. But we're on a rescue mission right now, my guy. My beautiful beans. My precious bean babies. Our princess is in another castle, but by God, we're gonna save her. Oh, well, no way of getting out of here but the way I came in, which is fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Cyclops is playing Where's Waldo? Something like that. Very nearly. And of course, my inventory is overstuffed. Oh, that's right. I was looking for the limestone chunks because I needed copper. Do I have enough copper? I do. So we'll search for metal salvage next. Electronics, copper wire. Bing, bang, boom. For me, outside temperature, anything over like 80 and above is too hot for my taste. It is finally starting to go down, and I am very. Anything that doesn't make me shiver. Oh, to have shivering weather again. I'd be very, very here for it. You guys making babies yet? No? Alright, I'm keeping my eyes on y'all, though. I need... Ooh, gosh. I also need the cold. I miss it. Although the other day, I sat out on the on our little patio to do a little bit of early morning reading, and it was so very nice. Big fan of it. Zero complaints. Let's go pick one more. One more blood oil. And then 4 months at 80 degrees plus. Nah. Not gonna do it for old Ned, I'm afraid. Alright, let's see here. Double benzene. We don't need double benzene. No, we need the benzene for the suit. No, for the synthetic fibers. Do we have a fiber mesh sitting around somewhere? This is why Ned's organization system is bad, because he does not know where anything is. Except the gold. He knows where the gold is. Fiber mesh. Fiber mesh acquired. Synthetic fibers produced. Bottle of water. Drinking. I've already got the perfect I've already got the perfect name, Matto, and it's Ned Finn. Only name for me. Oh, no. Creature egg. Yeah, let's put the egg. Delicious eggus. Guys, I have a new friend for you. Play nice. Enjoy. Goodbye. Focus pocus, Ned. Focus pocus. What is the reinforced diving suit? Couple of diamonds and 2 pieces of titanium? You got it. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response there. Matto. Except to say I think you're being silly. Okay. Doot. And doot. My radiation gloves. Hey, anyone who knows this game is the reinforced diving suit also resistant to radiation? Well, one way to find out. Oh, hello. Hello, my lovely neighbor. So majestic. Ah. Look, that was never going to work in all likelihood. I ain't that far in height. Okay, so that's the radiation helmet. (50°C). That's halfway to frickin' boiling. Oop. No! As it turns out, the reinforced suit is not resistant to radiation. Now, I know that there is a way to fix the radiation leak. But I've been on that ship, and I could not find it. So I'm not going to worry about it right now. Because we are going to be exploring in the opposite direction. So at some point, maybe next Subnautica stream, I will focus up on the, what do you call it? I will focus on trying to get the radiation issue solved. Because I know that you can, because I know that I did so last last run at Subnautica. I was about to say Stellaris because I am losing my mind. In my defense, I've been up since 5 a.m. and I had to work late last night. I worked till 9, and then I had to be up again at 5 to be into work at 6. So if I seem a little, you know, little hazy, little incoherent, that's why. You would all do well to respect your elder and give me some slack. Alright, random equipment locker. Go with here. You know what? Take the... I'll hold on. I'll hold on to propulsion cannon. It's fine. Wake up. Wake up 6 every day. Here's the thing. I don't. I wait. Honestly... It's not too bad. The base module that allows you to change the color of the base control room, I think it was. Control room? That's not what I'm looking for. Read console. Miscellaneous. Couldn't tell you. Okay. How much lithium do we have left? Because I feel like we are running low on this stuff. What do we need? We need 2 lithium. What's up, Iris? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Always nice to see a new bean in the garden, as it were. Gonna be streaming Subnautica here for about... I'm losing my mind. For about probably another hour or so. I try to stream between 4 to 5 days a week, time permitting, though I do not have a particularly set schedule. Best way to know that I'm streaming is to drop a subscribe. So feel free to do that if you want. You don't have to. It's not an obligation. I think I want to put this thing over here. Ned, now is not the time to be doing interior decoration. But you are anyway, because you're a lunatic. Okay. I need metal salvage to make... I don't need these 4 purple tablets. You know what? We're going to stick them. We're going to stick them in Harold. Harold's going to have a couple of beacons, and he's going to have a couple of purple tablets. And that's okay. Okay. Now, we move on to the next great adventure. What the fuck am I talking about? I need metal salvage. It's an awful lot of salvage all over there. Which is closest? Literally no way of knowing. I think that this right here, yeah, judging by the parallax, ought to be closest. Salvage 1. Salvage a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Oh. Can I help you, my brother in fish? That's not bad, Matto. That's not bad. Gotta make our way back to Harold. He's pretty much our weather forecast. There's no escaping, so roll with it. Deagle's not wrong. Michael is consistent with two things: showing up in these streams and talking about the weather. And it is still a little strange to me, kind of boggling, really, that I have built up enough of a consistent, like, little group of folk who will show up in these streams that not only can I say with confidence, like, yep, this is this one person's deal, but other people can say that as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why is my... Ooh! I was about to say, why is my power running low? It is because I don't have any shrooms. Do. Alrighty then. This whole garden of biomaterial. I ain't doing not a ding-dang thing with it. Gonna fill it up with shrooms. Doot. And inventory is full. That's fine. That's fine, and dare I say it, fair. Perfect. Alright, Ned. You've been sitting in here, just kind of dicking around on your base for the better part of too much time. What you gonna do? We do not actually have the grapple arm built yet. We need the lithium, and we need titanium. We have the titanium now. Well, we have the means to produce the titanium, to extract the titanium. 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 Yes. We're also going to throw together our titanium ingots while we're here. Now, we're going to grab our lithium. Our 2 chunks of lithium. Any lithium around here? No. But what we can find... There's no shale? Shale, you like to say that to me again? To my face? Matto, I would say, Thank you, Locanus. I really do appreciate you, stopping by. Swing by any time and enjoy your video essays. Check out Folding Ideas. Good channel for that sort of things. Very lightweight costumes, I think, Matto, is the key to that. I would suppose. I have rubies, do I not? Do I not? I don't, because all my rubies are in Weird Sushi. I think? No, surely not. Surely I've got some rubies stashed away somewhere. And I don't. Though I do have an errant piece of gold that ought not be there. Finally mount another rescue mission. I'm in the process of... I am in the process of preparing for a rescue mission. Deagle. If you must know. Which you mustn't. I am my own man. I am the master of my own density. Ned shall do as he pleases. See how you feel about that. Grappling arm. Yes. The grappling arm is complete. Alright, let's grab our snack and fish and get a move on. No, wait, Harold already has snack and fish in him. Alright. Perfect. Flawless.
All systems online.
Flawless meaning without flaw. Alright, we go to Second Officer Keen's broadcast first. With our fancy schmancy extra depth module-ified thingy. Is that? No, that's definitely lead. With our super depthified sea moth. Yes. I had to think for a moment what this thing was called, but yes, this is the sea moth. The little one is the Sea Glide. I remember how these things work. I swear, I do. Now, hold on a second. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Rubum.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Rebreather.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah. Delicious rubum. Allium vent. No biggie. No concern. No concern. So, Matto being pinged is a reference to my wife showing up unexpected and saying, "Hello, Matto." Which happened twice in one day. Very funny. Oh, my son. Oh, my precious boy. I am close to you. We approach thee. Be not afraid, my beautiful boy. Gosh, I forgot how scary literally all of this bullshit is. Okay, I need to make some repairs real quick. Hello. Alrighty then. I don't know, Matto, are you? You have been called out. By your Portuguese interlocutor. My darling. You guys can fuck off. Oh, ah! Why is there two of them? Why is there two of them? No, 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 no. Not storage, not storage, not storage. Upgrades. Oh, Jesus, please us, Jesus. Why are there those dudes there? Where's Harold? Harold. Harold, you are my safety, you are my strength. Oh, that's right, because these fuckers can teleport me away from my stuff anyway. All right. We make a very mad dash for it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Then we enter the prawn suit. Yes. Sheeshki kablishki. Alright. 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 Ned, think through this. Got a big old... Oh, and those guys can teleport you out of your suit, huh? That's certainly a thing that they can do, and like to do, and will do. But you got where you needed to be. Harold, my boy, I will be back for you. Okay, Ned, take a breath, take a breather. And take a breather and also jump. High as you can. Now this is a dangerous thing that I'm doing. Because I am exposed. However. But also... Tell you what else I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what else I'm gonna do. Where's Harold's storage? Backpack, backpack. Okay. Here's what we do. Right here. We drop a beacon. Hole. Outside your head is a little weird, but I get what you're saying. I believe that she is otherwise octopied. Okay. And now... Now we can actually use Keen's beacon as a little navigation point for ourselves. Ah! Hell spells. This is trickier than it seems, folks. Trust me when I say that. I also do not know where I'm trying to go. That seems promising. Yeah, bro. Bug off, why don't you? I'm just gonna keep Harold and Weird Sushi, like, close to one another, yeah? A close-knit pair, these two. Okay. Weird Sushi. The sushi. That is weird. Okay, this is all like dreadful cave except for this. We're stepping this out, right? One thing at a time. Hey, 1 hour mark. Just one follow-up question here. Who the hell is 1 hour Mark? Why do they call him that? Like, I get that it takes him 1 hour to do something, but, like, what? What is it that he's doing that's taking him exactly 1 hour? It's like, oh yeah, Mark, it takes an hour to poop, like, concerning. On the other hand, if it's like, oh yeah, 1 hour Mark, he lasts for 1 hour while doing, you know, something else. That could be a good thing depending upon your perspective. I mean, the pooping thing, at least you should definitely consider talking to a doctor or something. That's just concerning. Oh yeah, I forgot I had crystalline sulfur. And rubies. Torpedoes. Lithium. We need the lithium, actually. That's very good. The lithium is good for that one thing that we need. Unpin that. Keep that pinned up there. It's not 1 hour Mark anymore. Now I prefer 30-minute Marcus. Delicious, filling Reginald. My snack and fish for long journeys is the Reginald. Ooh. Could I have scanned Reginald? Reginald. Show me one of your friends, Reginald. No, I've already scanned the Reginald. Hey, where am I, where's my sub, yo? Dude, where's my sub? I got distracted. I was picking up resources. That's on me. I have exasperated Matto. Understandable. I'm a frustrating sort of person. Just ask Pin. Pin? Ping, surely. Alright. Yes, Deagle. Oh, that's the other prawn suit. Where's Weird Sushi? There's Weird Sushi. Wait a minute, hold on, hold on. Okay, yeah. Did get it up there then. Good. Ignore me. I'm so distracted with my 1 hour mark riff, surely. There it is. There it is. What's Nocturnals? Okay, yeah. Okay, so he's super good, actually. I'm a little bit thirsty, but that's okay. I'm a little bit hungry, but that's what I got Harold for, because Harold's got my snacking fish. Snacking fish. Snacking fish. Yep. Alright, come here, Weird Sushi. Come. Oh, hello. What's your story, friendo? A short game that takes about an hour to beat. Now, Matto, do you not like horror games? Out of curiosity, because you know, I mean, October's coming up, and it has been a tradition on this channel to play spooky games on the stream in October. Oh, it is good to have Weird Sushi back up in action. Now, alright, come here, Harold. Come here, Geraldo. It's already almost October. It's like 2 weeks from October, my guy. Hate to break it to you, but we're getting close. Need to get anti-fear pills. Alrighty then. I've got ruby. I've got more rubies than I know what to do with. What will you be looking forward to there, Sandrider? The spooky game fest of October? The October Gaming Spooktacular? And then once we're done with Subnautica and we don't have any fun themes to go after, I think my next big project is... well, I should probably put this in the thing, huh? Probably actually put you in the garage. The next big game to do is, I think it's going to be Darkest Dungeon. And, you know, there's a lot of characters to name in that, and Lord knows my chat likes me naming things after them. So, have fun with the madness. Oh, wow, you got, like, y'all are getting big, huh? Y'all are getting real big. This ain't a React channel, Matto. I'm not just gonna pull pull up spooky things. Dude, Darkest Dungeon is a spectacular game. So I have a story that I like to tell. February of 2014, the new consoles had come out like the previous holiday season, right? You know, the new consoles being the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. And I was gaming on a MacBook Pro with a 100 gigabyte Windows partition on it running through Boot Camp. So this is like a circa 2010, 2011 MacBook Pro. So this was not a capable machine. February of 2014. The big thing that had come out in for the consoles was the remake of the remake of the Tomb Raider reboot, like the newest game that was just called Tomb Raider. So it was just a slightly nicer looking version of something they had already had. What I was playing was the early access version of Darkest Dungeon, which was a more interesting, in-depth, and polished experience than I think a lot of stuff that was coming out on the new fancy consoles at the time. And that is like me saying like, hey, game wherever you want to. Gaming is cool no matter how you do it or on what you do it. But for me, my preference at any scale of like power is always going to be PC. Always, always, always. Let's see here. Slurs all DLC not unlocked stream. If we let her create the empire. I don't think so. Let's see here. What am I doing? Depth module. Titanium. My titanium locker is empty. Most unfortunate. Also, I'm carrying around rubber with me for some reason, and I have been for quite some time. No, I already have the titanium ingot. So, did I already put my rubies away? Must have done. Fabricator. Plasteel ingots. Yes, Matto. What is up? No, we need the upgrades. Grab the depth module. Crush depth is now 200 meters, but not for long. Not for long, my friends. Doot, 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 doot. A damn seizure from being jump scared. I'm sure medically speaking it won't be a seizure. It'll just feel like one. Let's see here. Well, I'll be right alongside you there, Matto, because I am a pretty jumpy fella. Rubies. Looking for my rubies. Where the did I just? I had. There we go. 2, 3. Now we go to the modification station, which is now over here. And we max out. No, not even max. Oh, yes, it does maximum. Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Noku, hi. Good to see a fresh bean in the garden. Streaming some Subnautica this evening. How are you on this fine? Crush depth is now 900 meters. Yes. Click heals. Oh, absolutely, Deagle. The threat of being pinged is never, like, not present. And then the Reginalds. Do we have salt for the Reginalds? I think we do. Cure a couple Reginalds up for myself. Good. I am glad to hear it. I'll give you the same spiel that I typically give folks when they're a new face showing up. I stream as often as I can, time permitting, usually 4 or 5 days a week, but I don't really keep a particularly set schedule. Best way to keep up with the channel and when I am streaming is to subscribe. So go ahead and do that if you want. A mod that gives turrets does sound awfully useful. I'll tell you what also sounds useful is some more ding, dang, darn medkits. Though I think Weird Sushi has some medkits on board. I'm not traveling 650 meters to see if there are medkits on board that thing. Although... Jumpy. Although... Solar charger, no. Torpedo system... Maybe. Common modules. Storage locker. That requires lithium. A mod called the Red Plague. Sounds horrible. Lord knows the Black Plague was bad enough. Now we're adding colors to the mixture? No, thank you. Perhaps one day I will try my hand at modded Subnautica. But as of right now, I am doing my ever-loving darndest to complete the game as developers intended. And Lord knows I'm having a difficult enough time doing that. But, we do what we must because we can, as they say. Got lots of cured Reginalds. Those were all... I didn't cure them! Are you kidding me? This is terrible news. And I didn't even try throwing them into the thing to breed them, although I really don't think. Infection that turns the Aurora into a giant Leviathan? Sounds horrible. Let's see here. Let's grab you and you. Come here. You too. You guys you've had a free lunch for too long. Now you become my lunch. Out of wrath. What's up, JD? I am doing just fine. How are you, my guy? My absolute dude. Yeah, okay. I think I've got enough thing. Sand Shark, you gonna be friendly to me? Raised in captivity? You gonna be my little buddy? And away he goes. Maybe he'll stick close to the base. Hard to say. Doing good sleepy as usual. Nearly 11 p.m. Sheesh. Nearly 11 p.m. That's 6. That's right. JD, you're coming in from good old Deutschland, yeah? Blech. Did not mean to do that. That is a tragedy from which I may not emotionally recover. But it's okay. Pungent and smoky, extremely filling. It's 2 p.m. Oh, 2 p.m. Okay, so you're like... Noku, you're like other side of the country, huh? I am streaming from the heart of North Carolina, along the eastern coast of this great land of ours. Um, at least a land that has had some great spots. At the very least. What are we looking for? We've got our thingy thing. California. My brother lived out in California for a hot minute there. He is now off in Hawaii. So he is running further east from me. Tuning in from all the world. No kidding. A truly international audience, and I'm not complaining about it. Got my snack and fish, got my water. From the Netherlands to Germany. Never been to Hawaii. I will be over there to see my brother at some point in the next few years, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head when that's going to be. Why can I not repair this thing while it's docked? Is a thing I would like to know.
All systems online.
See, Matto, the thing you gotta understand is that Matto is, or Deagle rather, is driven by chaos, much like a trickster god from various pagan mythologies. And so it's not out of spite or cruelty, but for the sake of his own mirth that he seeds such chaos. Excuse me. Or maybe he just wants to see you suffer. Who's to say? Certainly not me. The equipment is just fiber mesh, and the fiber mesh is just creepvine samples, yeah? I've got enough space to carry 4 of those. Noku, clarify that for me, because I'm afraid I'm a little bit confused. Who are you jealous of? Also, people that don't know you. Or are you saying that you envy people who don't know me personally? Like, now that you know of me, you are jealous of people who don't. Which, I mean, I gotta say, that's kind of harsh. Bullying with love, some say. Delicious fiber mesh. Okay, chat, real quick, because I am curious. For those who are subscribed to the channel, jeez. And who dabble in the YouTube Shorts feed. I'm curious, have my shorts like been coming up in y'all's feeds? Because I'm very like I'm still quite new to how all that works, and I am curious. Let's see here. Make our equipment. Doop. Sometimes. There we go. You ding-dang Europeans with your multilingualness. Impressing me. Let's see here. Like, I know that some people have jumped over onto these streams from... Yeah, your short's been showing up while I'm at work. Hey, that works for me. Deagle, you're over in Europe, so you're... what, 5 hours ahead of me? So that makes a certain amount of sense, because I tend to set them up to post at 9 a.m. my time, which would be, what, about 3 a.m. or 3 p.m. your turn? The Europeans are at it again. There's the thing on console YouTube, I think, where it showed smaller creators. That's how I found... Oh, that's how you found me. But I'd suggest keep doing shorts since short form content is only rising. Absolutely. And like the visibility that it gets the channel is very helpful. And obviously, like, because my shorts are what I use as the raw material to create my shorts, it's not like I'm gonna stop streaming in general, but it is nice to, like, be able to, you know, get my stuff in front of more people. Like, this stream has 26 views on it, which is great, and there is, like, a much wider gap to clear, getting people to, like, click on a stream and pop in versus just swiping into a short. But still, you know, that's, you know, 26 sets of eyeballs versus, like, 500 that I might get on a short. And, you know, that you're engaging with content more passively, I think, when you're looking at shorts, but still, you're seeing the content nonetheless, and that is not nothing. Confused Portuguese sounds. Y'all crack me up. Y'all are fucking hilarious. Do I have the tablet? Yes, I do. Alright, it is almost... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over to Weird Sushi. Would that be Mato Z Je ne comprende pas? Something like that? Going on other platforms too might branch you off. Teeny tiny more traction. Not sure, I haven't streamed in like 4 years. There. The F is that. Me with my prawn suit. Yeah, no kidding. The prawn suit is pretty nice. Y'all Europeans gotta understand, I speak one language. I speak it well, but it's just the one. And, you know, I've said this on stream in the past, like, streaming and seeing people from all over the place who all speak such good English, despite not coming from parts of the world that are explicitly part of the Anglosphere, really makes me appreciate, like, the privilege that I have as someone who was raised with English as my first and only language. Because, like, the rest of the world has just kind of, out of necessity, like, had to meet me, not even halfway, but, like, entirely on my terms, just because of, you know, quirks of history, in a way that I just do not have to. I surrendered to the French in chat. The irony is not lost on me. Well, you know, when I think that there is probably a greater focus on spadefish egg discovered. Oh, interesting. You know, I'm sure there's more of a focus on like the technical grammar side of things for those who are learning English as a second language. Let the safe shallows. Yeah. Yeah, no, I dealt with the Ghost Leviathan on a previous stream. Killed me dead. Very unfortunate. Spanish Matto. I mean, Matto, as far as I can tell, I think Matto is on Mountain Time, which probably puts him in the U.S. He says he's not Canadian, and I don't think he's South American, so he's probably U.S. And so Matto is also flexing on me. I think for us Europeans, especially Germans, especially Germans, other languages are way easier to learn. I couldn't speak to that. You know, there is on the subject of German. You know, there's always. Excuse me, sir. Matto is Appalachian confirmed. Yeah, watch out, Matto. Deagle, for Deagle, Spanish is his most immediately neighborly language, I guess you would say. So keep an eye on that. But yeah, I know that there is a, like the stereotype of like, oh, German is such an ugly sounding language. It's a different sounding language, from like the Romance languages, French, Spanish, probably Portuguese as well, for that matter. But, like, I think that German actually sounds very nice. I think that German has a really nice cadence to it. It also doesn't hurt that the German and English sentence structure, from what I remember of my own foray into German language education, is fairly similar. Like, the sentence construction is pretty similar, which is always nice. Okay, we're gonna post up Weird Sushi up here, overlooking our base like a guardian angel. I quite like that, actually. Oh, and now the only other thing I'm going to do.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is I'm going to create the energy cell charger, if I can, God willing. Interior module. Okay, just need an advanced wiring kit. Yep. Do I have enough copper? Is the question. I don't think I do. I really don't get the people that say that, because they always use, as an example, but bro was speaking this hardcore aggressive German, normal German. Yeah, I mean, like, not to get things too political. It would be like, oh, English is such a weird, gross language, and then you just pull up a clip of Donald Trump speaking, and it's like, well, yeah, if you're saying it like that. The new German by many Germans, called, would that be Aussie Deutsch? Sounds a bit more aggressive. Another comment. Multiple gargantuan Leviathan class creatures detected. Are you sure what you do is worth this? Yeah. I seem to recall encountering that message at some point or another. Stereotypes has part of it. Overall, German does have a pretty good flow and unique wordplay, from what I understand. Old cooked Reginald. So this is the issue. is that if you hold on to like the cooked food at all, it's going to be more dehydrating than the cured. Rough spoken German. I mean, so much of it is really like dialect dependent, right? Okay. Ned, focus, pocus. You've got like a couple of things that you need to get. Unequip that. Nope. Unequip that. Modules. Base. Power cell generator. We're also going to hit up the advanced wiring kit. It's going to be here. You need gold. You have gold. You need a computer chip. Chips are gold and copper wire and table coral. So I'll need another piece of gold. And I'll need some copper, so I'll need to go me, island, gargantuan, leviathan, food. Sometimes it do be like that. Let's see here. Limestone chunk. Hello, Mr. Limestone chunk. Are you inside the wall? Nope. It's inside the cave. Oh, hello. Okay, whatever. There are more limestone chunks out there than what I have right there. Bavarian German sounds more rough, but still fluent, whereas German with a normal dialect sounds mostly states like NRW sound more fluent and not so rough. I don't know what NRW stands for, to be honest with you. And frankly, give it up to the internet for, like, being able to, like, unite such a, such a widespread group of people in one little chat. I think that's very cool. What is that? Neudrhein, probably Westfalen, yeah? For a proper German pronunciation? It wouldn't be Westfalen, would it? No, surely not. Surely not. Westfalen. Nobody asked you, bro. Nobody asked you. I'm too fast with my fast flippers. Japanese time. Yo, I could go for some Japanese. Alrighty then. Don't really care how you pronounce it. Well, I appreciate that. Or any other Germans? Searching creator's age. Upload. Putting datapad data. Yeah, do that. I'm going on an adventure. The Leviathan class creature. Shut up, you stupid AI. Yeah, no, the number of times that I've yelled at Yolanda, my onboard computer, about frickin' reminding me that that I need to get oxygen. So the vibes are felt, to say the least. All right. Well, we're gonna need 2 of that. Copper wire. Table coral. Doot, doot. And table coral. We make a regular wiring kit. Yes. And a computer chip. Yes. And now we make an advanced wiring kit. Yes. And then we get ein ruby. Not ruble. Yes, and now we get Russian currency. My rubies are over here. Good God, I need to organize this place better. 1, 2, 2. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Diegel lasst mich verdammt noch mal sterben will. I mean, run, it's the Reaper. The AI. If you go back, there's copper. The computer does have a strange set of priorities at times. Let's see here. Yes, power cell. Ooh. Okay, yes. Power cell charger. Gonna put that on the wall. Over here. Power cell charger. Heck yeah, look at that. We love, love, love to see it. And Weird Sushi has 2 spare power cells. So we are going to grab them from him. And we're going to throw them on the chargers, and then we're going to wrap up the stream, because I've been going for like an hour and a half. Which is fine. But it's been a while. Alrighty then. Ooh, grab some water. Go back here. Charge my boys. Alright. And get ready to call it a night. Folks, thank you all very much for watching. Ooh, actually, I'm going to be back again tomorrow morning. For sure. Tomorrow is Monday. Tuesday, I'm 8 to 5, so I will probably stream for at least an hour, probably around 5 or 6. Wednesday, I'm not sure off the top of my noggin. What my schedule is. And then Thursday, I will definitely be around to do some streams. But anyway, until then, folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.